Chip and PIN was rolled out to a great fanfare 4 years ago, but card fraud is rising sharply once again.
Police officers.
A police raid by the Specialist Check and Card Fraud Unit. In the last 7 years, it seized 45,000 counterfeit cards. 190 people have been convicted of card fraud. The head of the unit believes Chip and PIN is working.
It was designed to reduce fraud in the UK environment, and it has done that. The fraud spend has moved to another environment, so that's where you've got to address it. But in terms of the UK, in terms of the investment, in terms of the amount of establishments that use Chip and PIN, there's over 1.1 million devices for using Chip and PIN card. It's been extremely successful in reducing fraud in the UK.
Fraud in shops did fall shortly after Chip and PIN was introduced, but since 2007 it's been rising. And total card fraud reached £609 million last year.
Card fraud is now much higher than it was before the introduction of Chip and PIN. And even areas of fraud that initially fell, such as cash machine fraud, are now on the increase once again. But security experts are now warning that criminals are starting to target the heart of the Chip and PIN system.
Again and again we've been told by the banks that some aspect of the Chip and PIN system was infallible. We were told, for example, that tampering with a Chip and PIN terminal would cost at least $25,000. But when we looked at one, we saw that that was bogus. It took only a drill, 3 minutes and a paperclip to compromise the terminal.
The banking industry says fraud will only reduce when all other countries have a Chip and PIN system of their own. But others warn that even this is unlikely to defeat sophisticated criminals. Sarah Pennells, BBC News.